What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Back again. Magic the Gathering. Modern Horizons 3. Jumping into some sealed. Let's get it going. I'm just going to queue this right on up. We're going to jump into a sealed. Let's see what these bring. We'll show you what we get. We'll build a deck. We'll probably play a few games. Double Winter Moon. Triple Winter Moon. Okay, we got a triple Winter Moon. So here's the thing. I'm happy about Bloodstained Mire. Ugin's Binding. Pretty good. I mean, that's, the medallions are cool. Yeah. This isn't great. This is not great. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. White. All right, we could do a little bit of energy. We got some Sliths. We got the Inventors. Prep Pack Rhino is pretty cool. Nyxborn Unicorn, pretty solid. Decree of Justice. All right, we got the Shrieking Drake here. See how our blue shapes up. Aether Spike. I am a big fan of Corrupted Shapeshifter. Really like that card. Our Deep Analysis. Again, the Ugin's Binding's pretty cool. Petrifying Meddler's not bad. Lethal Throwdown in black. See how our black is here. We have 3 Dross Claws. That's kind of interesting. A little Consuming Corruption. Wither Bloom. Got some good removal here. That's some really good removal in black. We might be splashing black just to keep the removal going here. Galvanic Discharge, like to see that. Let's see how red is looking. I mean, Phyrexian Ironworks, if we want to go an energy route. Skyclaw, we could probably go an energy route here. Spawn Gang Commander, love this. Love the flavor on this card. Alright, into green. Nothing crazy there. We'll get Gargoyle. Ugh. We might be in a little bit of a pickle here. We have some good splashes of a few things. We got some, the Mire that heralds. I cannot believe we got 3 Winter Moons. Let's see. Couple of Eldrazi. Ravager's pretty good. Be a top-end beater if we want to go that route. Sapphire Medallion. Okay, well, we're gonna do our best here to build something. Yeah. We're gonna build something. We'll see how this goes. See you in a second. All right, I think this is where we're gonna land here. I don't know. I don't know about this one. We have some interesting synergies. We definitely are able to go a little bit into the energy spectrum, Hex Gold Slith, Galvanic Discharge. We have a few other things, Solar Transformer here, Ironworks. Proud Pack Rhino can help us. A couple of Inspired Inventors as well. So we have a few synergies off of that. Skyclaw, I mean, energy's probably our strongest here. Probably the best thing we're looking to try to get out is Phyrexian Ironworks. That way we can start pumping out some 3/3s. This can be very strong if you can get the energy piece online. We have a decent little suite of removal, Lethal Throwdown, Discharge, Wither and Bloom, Siege Smash, Thraben Charm if we want to use it that way. That can be pretty good. I think the other kind of interesting perspective is any of the sacrifice things such as Lethal Throwdown or Eviscerator's Insight that can get us some cards plays really nice off of things like Dross Claw and a couple of living weapons we have. And we're running 2 of these. Feel like that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna give this a go. It might end up being a poor decision, but we have a couple of triggers that we can run off of that. Retrofitted Transmogrant also sacks really well to something like Lethal Throwdown if we want to go that route, or Eviscerator's Insight, and then we can recur that at some point later. Molten Gatekeeper is also interesting as we can kind of bring some things back and kind of a little mini loop with Retrofitted Transmogrant and the Gatekeeper as well. So we'll see how it goes. Top end here, we're really looking to play Decree of Justice or get the Eldrazi Ravager out. We have a couple of decent flying threats as well, so that is kind of cool. And we'll see what we can do with that. So here's how we're sitting. 11 creatures, 12 non-creatures. That's not really true when you consider some of the living weapons, a couple of the equipment that we have, and the enchantments, but 2.6 on the curve. And yeah, sitting okay. I think we'll be all right. We'll see how this goes. We have a really solid land base, by the way. Seething Landscape, Shattered, and then Perilous all search for each of the colors that we need. Plus we have Bloodstained Mire as well, so we can drop in one of those mountains or those swamps as necessary to get to our colors. Let's jump into some games. All right. I'm gonna try this. Got some low-level plays. We can get Drossclaw or Nextborn Unicorn in here pretty quickly. And we have some removal. We have Molten Gatekeeper. I'll try it. I can find one of the other colors, so hopefully we can draw ourselves out of this. Yeah. See what they play. We're gonna go ahead and find Mountain. Find a Swampy. Pop this guy. Do not want him on the field. We go Molten Gatekeeper into Drossclaw. Could be pretty interesting. Get another land. We got a little 2-turn spell, or we can Nextborn Unicorn. Ocean of Black is 1. Well, we found the land. Sort of. Do I have a way to get rid of this thing? Hmm. They can do something here. I'm in trouble. Getting that off the battlefield was very important. I almost want to see another land. That way I can mentor the gatekeeper. Dang. Feels like the most mana efficient play, I guess. So we get a little bit of blockers. I think we do this. Gotta get rid of that. Hmm. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I mean, that was a pretty good turn. Kind of living off the top of the deck here. And this is probably GG. Bestowing the Nyxborn ended up being a crucial play. We did not see a ton of creatures, or maybe we did. No, we really didn't. We saw Hex Gold, and we had what? Molten Gatekeeper and Retrofitted Transmogrant. The Dross Claws feel okay. We have some interesting ways. If we would have been able to keep Nyxborn bestowed with some of the Dross Claws up, we didn't have to block in that perspective when they played, when they did Dream Drinker Vampire, but I didn't want the lifelink triggers to continue. So I think the double block there was actually pretty smart. It gives them just that couple of life, and then we remove that from the battlefield. Us being able to get Nadu off pretty quickly was really good as well. We did get hit with a decent couple of removal spells, which kind of took care of our threats, and we were able to outlast with Nyxborn and finish off with the damage. Now, Eldrazi Ravager would have started to probably decimate a little bit. Had a ton of lands, so it feels like they might have flooded out just a little bit. Got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So probably sitting there. I'm not sure what they had in their hand, obviously, but obviously nothing really to be able to interact, or maybe that could have turned the tides of the battle. So, hey, got a W. All right, we're on the play here. We've got all three of our colors. I'm feeling all right. Not a whole lot to do here at the beginning. We'll probably just use Perilous Landscape to find a mountain. We have a little bit of removal. We'll have to draw into some things here, but we'll give it a go. The deck feels... It feels okay. I don't feel like we're out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Let's search it up. Get that mountain. We play this. Be able to get Decree of Justice online here. A nice little polluted D. See what they're finding here. Swamp. I think we just pop this guy. Feels like the good smart play. Some energy there. Now this guy can get big, and I do like this. West. West is pretty interesting. This is a fun card. I'm a fan. Another Expel. Wow. Okay. This is going to be the problem. Finding the necessary colors. They're ramping right up into this. Okay, this is actually really nice. Definitely. Let's get this guy out here. Of course, this big guy has reach. That's just my luck. I feel like it'd be smart for them to crack this at this point. Yeah, we're gonna get the big guy. Yep. Hmm. What I don't know is if I can pay 3 twice. I don't think I can. I need a colorless land to get this thing onto the battlefield. Gosh, and they just got a full refill too. Hmm. I put a 1/1 in it, it becomes a 4/3. I then give it another one, it becomes a 5/4, and then I wither and bloom. We're in business. That's a big trade. That is a big trade for us. That's big. If I can keep Thriving Skyclaw on the battlefield for, I need one more turn out of this thing. We can pay the energy. I can attack with both and basically pay the energy for each of those. It's an 8/9, bro. That's brutal. This thing is amazing. This guy has some very, very big boys. And I respect it. This guy's oh, and then he can give it trample with this. Wow. I mean, we've got a little bit of a board presence here. Oh, that's a killer. That's an absolute killer. I didn't even see that. Yeah, GG's. That's tough. That's tough. I think I'm just dead. 14, 15 power on board, and I can block 3. Oh, and then if this guy gets a removal or a bounce spell. I don't think he can play. Oh, yes, he can. Yep. Good game, sir. Wow. That was rough. That was rough. This abstruse appropriation was pretty backbreaking. Not gonna lie, to be able to take out my big flyer there. All right, so this sealed did not go great. You know, the deck, it performed okay. I don't feel like we absolutely got steamrolled in every game, but definitely we were missing probably a few key pieces of removal, specifically the ability to exile some creatures. I was pretty happy with the different energy synergy that we have, but I also feel like we didn't find a few of our component pieces here, little kind of mini combo type stuff. We only saw Phyrexian Ironworks once out of the 4 games. We saw Gatekeeper quite often. We also didn't see a few of our other removal spells, which I think would have been helpful in this situation, and really never got to play off of Eviscerator's Insight very much either. I was happy with Hexgold Slith. I actually thought Thriving Skyclaw was pretty decent. If you can generate some energy, this thing can get pretty big if unchecked. We were able to get it there, but unfortunately, a timely removal spell popped this thing out. So I think that's probably where we ran into the most trouble. In addition to that, really didn't have a great top end. I don't think I played Decree of Justice more than once, and I'm not too surprised by that. We didn't really have a ton of ramp. This probably fits a little bit better in a deck that's going to try to pump out some Eldrazi and get some of the little mana generating creatures out, or something else that can pump up some ramp, like a green and a white shell would probably be pretty decent for this, to really be able to put some big power on the board. So played it because I thought it was going to be pretty good. One time we did play it, we were already dead basically, so that kind of is what it is. So overall, not too bad. The pool was less than desirable, especially when you consider how powerful a lot of the rares in this set can be, and the fact that we literally got 3 Winter Moons as well as 2 medallions. Like, these are cool. I'm happy to see them, but when we look at the power level of this this sealed pool, probably had a little bit to be desired. And then honestly, we find a Bloodstained Mire and a Roshin as our only other rares, and we're kind of on the back foot a little bit. So sorry for some not overall great games. We did get at least 1 win here, so that's okay. That's something, I guess. We were able to power through, but unfortunately we did finish this one up. So I'm gonna leave it here. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much. We're doing these on the weekends. More Magic the Gathering arena content coming to you. Gonna be jumping into some more drafts, kind of back and forth. Draft sealed. I really enjoyed this limited format with Modern Horizons 3. I hope you've been doing the same. We've got pack cracking action going every Wednesday. We have quite a few collector boosters coming up for Modern Horizons 3, so stay tuned for that. And then after that, we have some other fun stuff that we're jumping back into. So a whole playlist of that, a whole playlist of our Magic the Gathering arena content as well. So if you want to peruse around there, click on another video. We would really appreciate that. But again, likes and comments are appreciated. Another videos, really appreciate a great way to support the channel, and hitting that sub button for us is also really, really awesome. We are on the road to 10K. That's our goal for the year. So appreciate everybody sticking with us and joining our community here. With that, close it out. Have a fantastic day. I hope your weekend is great. Hopefully you get some chance to play some Magic, either on Arena or in person. And we'll catch you next one. Peace.